Hi, another week, another class. Today, hmm, today is a big class because this class will give you a lot of awareness. And today is about existing and living and what's the difference. If you can get your head around this class, which I believe you will very easily, it will make sense to you about how to go about your life to make it fun. So let's start with the things that have to do with existence. Being alive, being in existence is not easy on so many levels. Just for us to be here and not leave this earth, we need to eat, we need to sleep, we need to wash. People like me, they have beard, they need to shave all the time. Yeah? Like in a few more hours I will have the same. Yeah? My beard is just like whoosh. That's why I don't shave it completely, because then it will be just annoying completely to shave every day. Um, so we need to go to work, yeah, because we need to eat. We need to buy all sorts of cleaning stuff so we can clean our environment, so then we won't get disease. If you need to eat, you need to work to buy stuff so you can eat, so you can have tools to eat, so you can have fridge to store the food so you not get disease. If you need to go to work, you need to have a car. Yeah, all those things are all part of existence. There is no life, there is no fun yet. It's all just for the sake of living here in society and not die. So much things involve our existence. It's ridiculous. Nowadays we need a computer, we need a phone, we need a car, uh, we need a credit card or not, I don't know. We need some sort of card. We cannot just walk with so much cash in our pocket. We can, but it's so not comfortable or convenient anymore. We need to dress a certain way to suit the environment we're in. Depends where you are in the world. Wow, there's so much things to do that involve our existence. It's draining. It's hard. Now life happens after work, after you bought everything, after you clean, after you put the order around, after you feel amazing. Then you meet a friend, you share a beer, yeah, because you have money from working. Yeah, you share a beer, you share some food, you play with your child, you play with your wife, with your friends. Then this is life. But this happens in small parts. And in those two aspects, people mix them, and they get confused, and they think that they must focus on life. So they have to go to parties, they have to be completely spiritual, and all the other parts of existing I don't need to worry about. And it's not true, because if you don't worry about your existence, not worry, I mean sitting down and worry about your existence. If you don't take care of your existence, that's what I mean. Yep, that's the right word. If you don't take care of your existence, then you're not gonna have life. Or when you do have the opportunity to have life, you're gonna worry about it. You see, for me, and I'm not saying that our experience is the same, but for me, only after I took care of my existence, then I got to have really fun life. But before, I wanted to have life all the time. I wanted to have fun. But nobody taught me that you need to take care of your existence. It's very big part of life. You cannot avoid it if you want to have a life. Does it make sense? You cannot say, I just want to have fun and I want to have all the money in the world and I don't need to do anything. You can say it, but it's not gonna work for you. You're gonna struggle actually. You can go and meditate all your life and be amazingly spiritual person, but you're not gonna have fun because you're not gonna have the things that make existing comfortable, which is money, which is shower, which is food, which is soaps and oils and what have you. It's gotta be balanced. You gotta take care of your existence and you gotta take care of your life. Now, life is hobbies like this, which hopefully one day will become a full-time job, but at the moment it's a hobby. And I do it after work, after everything finished, after my wife allows me and said, Assaff, yes, you can have the time to have a video. Then when this happens, then here I am doing a class. That's what I do. That's my life. That's something that makes me happy. What is your life? What makes you happy? Make the time after you finish your obligations to yourself or to your children if you have children. When you finish your obligations and responsibilities for yourself, then have life. Don't neglect, don't put aside your existence. But if you do that, you're not going to feel good about yourself. You're going to feel weak. You're going to feel paranoid on certain levels. It depends. And it's not going to help you. But if you take care of your existence and you make sure I've got the money coming in and I've got the space to have my space, kind of my existence comfortable, then you can, ring a friend, you can make a video, you can do whatever makes your life better. But until then, you must work on your existence. If you struggle in your life at the moment, it's not balanced. You are too much focused on your life instead of on existence. And also it can be the opposite. You can some people too much focus on existence and want it to be so big that they don't have even time for life. You see, if you have a big house, fancy car or couple of them, a boat, what else? A pool table, a bar. If you have all those things, it's great. But it's a lot of work to clean them, to maintain them. It's a lot of energy. Then it takes a lot of time to take care of cars. Yeah, lots of energy, lots of money. If you have lots of money pouring in and so other people can clean it for you, then okay, why not? But if it takes a lot of your energy and you don't enjoy being a mechanic, then what are you doing? It's not going to make your life better. You see, that's why I think people maybe got it wrong. They thought that if they have many, many things, then they will be happy. Then they will have life. But you cannot have life if you are too busy taking care of things that need kind of a 24-hour attention or a lot of attention. If you have a car, raise your hand. If you don't, that's fine, I'll tell you my story. My car needs a lot of attention. Every car needs a lot of attention. There's always a tire, this, service. Pay money, There's happenings all the time with cars. Petrol, rust, a brake to fix. So that's... Now, how much life does this car give me? Really? It gives me life, and it's a tool to take me to work. But it's not. It's the amount of energy I put into the car is kind of more annoying than actually amazing for me personally. And if you have a car, maybe you feel the same. I don't know. I think so, but maybe I'm wrong, and that's okay. And if you have a big house, then you need to clean a lot. And if you have any furniture, then you need to clean a lot and organize a lot. If you have children, then you need to organize a lot. But children brings life. You know, my wife and my daughter, they went to Japan for months. And then I had a lot of quiet time, okay? Heaps of it. But, my existence was amazing. I had so much space for myself. But after 2 days, I was bored. And I was a little bit depressed actually because I had all this space, but there was no life. It was empty space and me in it. So it's like, what? So boring. Yeah, meet a friend, but man, another day, one time, it's okay. It's not a party house. So, you see, that's the difference. Now, if I was thinking that nobody's listening to my video, then it will be very boring. But because I believe that there is somebody standing in the other side of this screen and really getting something out of it, then there is life, and I'm feeling fulfilled. I know it can help you, and you'll be very happy. It will put you ahead of other people because you're studying and you're taking your life in your hands, and you are getting to become a better person. And if you have knowledge, you have advantage in life. Period. It's not that you compete with other people. Like, they can do their stuff. It's not competition. It's just that just by learning, you are getting ahead in life. You're getting to be happy. And that's being ahead in life, isn't it? Because happiness is the ultimate thing, having life. So there you go. If you focus your attention on just having enough of the existence that you need to support your life, then you're on the right track. That's where people get it wrong. They focus a lot of the material stuff and they forget about life, or they focus a lot of life and say, you know what, fuck this machine, and then they end up both kind of miserable in different ways, and they both point to each other and say, you see, your life is shit. And the other say, yeah, you see, your life is shit. No, because there's no balance. So what do? I go to work and I make money, and then with my spare time I work on my life, and I'm trying to make a balance. And believe it or not, stuff happens in life, and it helps me to get a balance. It supports me. So if you just go for it, if you don't avoid kind of plowing and collecting wood and water for yourself, then you will have fire to share with a friend and water to make tea for your friends. Yeah? You know what I mean? So that was a big concept to think about, and allow time for it to integrate. And I believe that you will come up with many aha moments just by thinking of life as what is existence and what is actually having a life. And that's a big thing. Okay, if when you get around this, your life is gonna get better repeatedly, very quickly. I mean, because you're gonna understand things that other people don't understand, and you will be able to kind of organize your life in a way that really suits your needs and your happiness. So, just a few things. So, don't avoid the things of existence, which is work, which is saving money, which is getting yourself clean and comfortable. I know it's not fun all the time, but it's part of life. It's part of existing. So don't avoid it. Just go for it. Do it. It's part of it. Enjoy it. And then when you finish with it, then you can enjoy life. You already clean, you already feel good, you already got money in your pocket, then you can enjoy life. Don't skip the existence part and make it kind of put your existence onto other people. Because everybody needs to exist and it's hard work. Okay? Because it's constant. You wake up, you need to exist, right? You exist. So an existence, again, it's not comfortable. It's hard work. So don't put it on other people. Don't blame other people for the fact that you need to take care of yourself. If you exist, you take space. If you take space, you need to take responsibility for yourself. Then you'll have time for life. And also, don't go and just have parties all the time and forget about your existence. Okay? The idea is to balance both. So what do you want to do? You want to go to work. You want to save money, about 10% of your income, minimum. And you want to feel proud of yourself that you're doing it, and then that you have the abilities and the endurance level to actually continue survive by yourself for yourself each week. And with this kind of feeling great, you're gonna have a great life. And you're gonna have friends that will match you. Friends that are also going through the same thing that you go through on the level of surviving and taking full responsibility for themselves. And it's gonna be great relationships and lots of fun. And so yeah, I used to struggle a lot with this existence. I wanted to just take drugs and get a manager position immediately because I felt good enough. But I didn't have the skills, and I took drugs, and I was not appropriate to be a manager role. Yeah, in a manager role. So I learned that I need to have endurance and just do the right thing because I wanted to have money. I wanted to be able to support a family. So I just did it, and I clenched my teeth, and I did it, and eventually I got used to it, and I got smiling and sometimes sad and sometimes better and many ups and downs of life, of existing, but I got to have life, and that's the gift. If you take care of your existence, after you're taking care of your existence, then you get to have life. So my friend, take care of your existence. Start. And it will get better and better. The moment you put yourself there and you go for it, you will learn, you will grow, opportunities will come, you will change, it will become better. It always gets better. So I hope that you are not going to avoid existence anymore. Take care of your existence. Do it right. You can figure it out. I know you can. Dude, if I figured it out, you definitely can figure it out. You go, you figure it out. You take your time. When it happens, then life will bubble and blossom. You take care of, you put water, the right soil, the things that you need. And then flower will come out of it. And another flower, and another flower. Yeah, but always the basics. Basics are, I'm taking care of my needs. So don't avoid it because you think that if you'll do it, you're not going to get life. It's not true. If you take care of your existence, then you'll have life. Because life comes after taking care of existence. Cool. I think you got it. I'll see you next week.